জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় গোপী জনবল্লভ জয় গিরিবর ধারী জয় গিরিবর ধারী। জয় গোপী জন বল্লভ জয় গিরিবর ধারী জয় গিরিবর ধারী। যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী যমুনা তীর বনচারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় গোপী জনবল্লভ জয় গিরিবর ধারী যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন যমুনা তীর বনচারী যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe. Jaya Nidai Gauranga, Jaya Nidai Gauranga, Nidai Gauranga, Jaya Nidai Gauranga. Jaya Prahlada Shima, Jaya Prahlada Shima, Prahlada Shima, Jaya Prahlada Shima. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramhamsa Parivrajakaacharya Stotra Sarshi Juan Gris Bhakti वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैस्तिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, chapter number 19, text number 15 and 16. Text number 15. Vrikne Swashulay Prabhudharina Harehe. Vrikne Swashule Prabhudharine Dharidharina Harehe. Vrikne Swashule Bahudharina Harehe. Pratyetya Vistirnam Uro Vibhutima. Pratyetya Vistirnam Uro Vibhutima. Pratyetya Vistirnam Uro Vibhutima. Pravruddha Roshaha Sa Kathora Mushthina. Pravruddha Roshaha Sa Kathora Mushthina. Pravruddha Roshaha Sa Kathora Mushthina. Nadan Prahritya Nantaradhi Yas Suraha. Prahritya Ataradhiyatha Asuraha. Prahrithyanantaradhiyatha Suraha. Nadan Prahrityantaradhiyatha Suraha. Nadan Prahrityantaradhiyatha Suraha. Vrikne Swashule Bahudharina Harehe. Pratyetya Vistirna Uro Vibhutima. Pravruddha Roshaha Sa Kathora Mushthina. Nadan Prahritya Nadaradhiyat Suraha. Vrikne Swasule Bahudharina Harehe. Pratyetya Vistirna Huro Vibhutima. Pravruddha Roshaha Sa Kathora Mushthina. Nandan Prahrityantaradhiyatha Suraha. Vrikne Swashule Bahudharina Harehe. Pratyetya Vistirna Uro Vibhutima. प्रवृद्धरोषः स कठोरमुष्ठिना नन्दन् बृहृत्यान्तराधियातसुरः रुक्मेशशूले उदारिणा हरेः Word meaning. Vrikne, when cut, Swashule, his trident, Bahudha, to many pieces, Harina, by the Sudarshana Chakra, Harehi, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Pratyetya, after advancing toward Vistirnam, broad, Uraha, chest, Vibhutima, the abode of the goddess of fortune, Pravruddha, having been increased, Roshaha, anger, Saha, Hiranyaksha, Kathora, hard, Mushtina, with his fist, Nadhan, roaring, Praharishya, after striking, Antaradhityata, disappear, Asuraha, the demon. Translation in purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: the demon was enraged when his trident was cut to pieces by the discus of the personality of Godhead. He therefore advanced towards the Lord and roaring aloud, struck his hard fist against the Lord's broad chest, which bore the mark of Srivatsa. Then he went out of sight. Translation with repetition. The demon was enraged when his trident was cut into pieces by the discus of the personality of Godhead. He therefore advanced towards the Lord and roaring aloud, struck his hard fist against the Lord's broad chest, which bore the mark of Srivatsa. Then he went out of sight. Purport: Srivatsa is a curl of white hair on the chest of the Lord, which is a special sign of His being the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Vaikuntha Loka, or in Goloka Vrindavana. The inhabitants are exactly of the same form of the personality of Godhead, but by the Srivasa mark on the chest of the Lord, he is distinguished from all others. Text number 16. Tenatham ahatah kshatta Bhagavan adishukaraha nakampata manakvapi rajahata iva dvipaha. Translation. Hit in this manner by the demon, O Vidura, the Lord, who had appeared as the firstborn, did not feel the least quaking in any part of his body, any more than an elephant would when struck with a wreath of flowers. Purport. As previously explained, the demon was originally a servitor of the Lord in Vaikuntha. But somehow or other he fell as a demon. His fight with the Supreme Lord was meant for his liberation. The Lord enjoyed the striking of his transcendental body, just like a fully grown up father fighting with his child. Sometimes a father takes pleasure in having a mock fight with his small child. And similarly, the Lord felt Hiranyaksha striking on his body to be like a flower offered for worship. In other words, the Lord desired to fight in order to enjoy his transcendental bliss. Therefore, he enjoyed the attack. The sense of Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnana Janashalakaya Chakshul Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnuvadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashati Deshari. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Ghaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. This is a shloka from the chapter The Killing of the Demon Hiranyaksha. In the previous few verses, Maitreya Muni speaking to Vidura about how the fight between Lord Bhur and Hiranyaksha was happening, and witnessed by great devotees, Brahma and many demigods. So this fight was going on. In the previous verse, Maitreya said, there is a fight in a mess between Bhur and Hiranyaksha. The Lord Bhur kicked the mace of Hiranyaksha by his leg. Then again Lord Bhur asked Hiranyaksha, okay, take back that mace for fighting, as the regulation of fighting. So there is no fight without weapon. So the opposite person also should have weapon, there is a fighting. Then Hiranyaksha not took the mace, he took a trident. Out of a lot of angry, Hiranyaksha threw the trident towards Lord Bhur. and Lord Boar is holding Sudarshana Chakra. And Sudarshana Chakra cut this trident into pieces. This was the last verse. When Hiranyaksha saw his trident is cut into pieces by the weapon of Lord Boar, the Sudarshana Chakra, Hiranyaksha became more angry. Out of angry, he rushed towards the Lord Boar. He hit the Lord Boar's chest, his hard fist, Mushtina. So, Prabhupada writes here the purport. Srivasa is a curl of white hair on the chest of the Lord, which is a special sign of his being a Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, Hiranyaksha hit the chest of Lord Boar. So, Lord may have any form. Lord takes innumerable forms. Human being, or the living entity in water like fish, or any other beast like a boar, or combine of different species like Narasimha. All the time the Supreme Lord remains Supreme Lord. And whatever the form Lord appear, all forms are transcendental. So, even though Lord appeared in the form of a boar, and in material world, a boar not have any respect because boar is a very filthy animal. When the Lord appeared as a boar, and Lord Boar's chest was having the Srivasa. Srivasa is a special sign of the Supreme Lord in Vaikuntha or Gopavrinda. So, Srivasa is actually residing place of Goddess Lakshmi. Shri means Lakshmi ji. So, residing place of Lakshmi ji, and that particular sign of white curl hairs in the chest of Narayana or Lord Vishnu. Otherwise, every resident of Vaikuntha or spiritual world are all of the same form of the Lord. Even Vaikuntha, four-handed Narayana form, all the devotees in the Vaikuntha planet have the four-handed Narayana form. As looks good as Lord himself. But only one difference is the Srivasa is all in Supreme Lord chest. This is a special sign as being a Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when Ranaksha hit the chest of Lord Boar, Bhagavan Tanetam ahataha kshatra Bhagavan Adishukaraha. Maitreya Muni speaks to Vidura Kshatra Vidura. Bhagavan Adishukara, the Lord as a first boar form. Adishukara. Na kampatha mana kwapi srajahata eva dvipaha. Na kampatha means Lord's not a single part of his body get shaken by the beat of Hiranyaksha. It is as like here given the comparison, an elephant is beaten by a flower garland. If the elephant is beaten by flower garland, what the elephant will experience? It is pleasing for the elephant. Similarly, for the Lord, Hiranyaksha is beaten by his mushti, fist, is like a beating a elephant by a flower garland. Mean the Lord is not at all shaken by the beat of Hiranyaksha. So this is what will understand the opulence of the Lord. Demon may be whatever powerful or lot of benediction from the Devatas want to fight and he want to show his supremacy. That is the tendency of the demon. The demonic nature is Shishi Radha Krishna Nithai Guru Krishna Prabhupada. The nature of the conditioned souls or demonic nature, personalities, they want to show their supremacy. So here Prabhupada writes, Lord want to experience the rasa. So Prabhupada one place says, Lord is the fountainhead of all the rasas. Because there's a nature of, because Lord having the tendency of experiencing the different rasas, that's the reason we are the part and parcel of the Lord. We also have the quality of the Lord. So that we also have the tendency of experience or enjoy the different rasas. In Bhagavatam purport, Prabhupada writes there are 12 rasas. Pibata Bhagavata Rasalayam, Rasam Alayam. Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam. Bhagavata is the first time the Lord. Different mellows are there in Bhagavata, which is the Lord. That means Lord is experiencing different rasas, and that is described in Bhagavatam. There are 12 rasas, like the Vedas are compared to the desire tree because they contain all things up knowable by man. They deal with the mundane necessities as well as spiritual realization. The Vedas contain regulated principle of knowledge covering the social, political, religious, economic, military, medicine, so on. The subject matter and all that may be necessary to keep the body and soul together. Above and beyond all these are specific directions of spiritual realization. Regulated knowledge involves a gradual rising of living entity to the spiritual platform. And the highest spiritual realization is knowledge that personality Godhead is the reservoir of all the spiritual taste or rasas. So the highest spiritual realization is knowing the knowledge of the personality of Godhead is the reservoir of all the rasas. So that is the Lord having all the rasas. That is the reason we are the part and parcel of the Lord also having all these qualities. Every living entity beginning from the Brahma, the first born living being within the material world, down to the insignificant ant, desire to relieve some sort of taste derived from sense perceptions. So every living entity in this material world experience or enjoy different kind of mellows. So these rasas are divided into 12, like Raudra, anger, Adbhuta, wonder, Shringara, conjugal love, Hasya, comedy, Veera, chivalry, Daya, mercy, Dasya, servantship, Sakya, fraternity, Bhayanaka, horror, Bhebasa, shock, Shanta, neutrality, Vasalya, parenthood, like 12 rasas. In that 12 rasas, 7 rasas are related to opulence and 5 rasas related to the love. So in this material world also, we experience some kind of rasas by showing our Aishwarya. Someone is very powerful, will enjoy that rasa. And some wonderful activities. In this way, we experience some rasas. And other 5 rasas, so individual experience of rasas, these 7 rasas, and 5 rasas exchange of between 2 personalities. Like Shanta rasa, Dasya rasa, Sakya, Vasalya, Madhurya rasa. There are the 2 personality exchange of rasas. Other 7 rasas individually experiencing. Okay, so maybe his power is because of his Veera mean potency of heroic tendency. Everyone want to be a center of attraction in this material world. Because these are the rasas we personally want to experience. This is called Aishwarya. So, Prabhupada categorized into 2, Aishwarya rasa and Madhurya rasa. Aishwarya rasa, opulences. So now, Lord want to experience Aishwarya rasa. So, one of the Aishwarya rasa is Veera, the heroic, showing the power. So now fighting spirit. Veera is a fighting spirit. So Lord chose his own devotee for fighting. And that what the Hiranyaksha as a demon born. So Lord want to enjoy the fighting spirit. Similarly, we also individuals, fallen souls have a tendency of lording it over other people. And by this we extract some joy. Or maybe it not be grasped in a subtle. Some of the rasas in subtle, okay? It is experienced subtle way, not personally. Of course, some rasas will experience grasp. And both enjoyments are troublesome for a devotee. So now we can enjoy the Aishwarya rasa because every individual we want center of attraction and glorify. Okay, we are looking for some glorification, some others, and we do something wonderful or great, even the devotion services. And you want to take some credit from that. Subtle. And now such looking for some glorification contaminate us. And real person who is be glorified, that is Supreme Lord. There's a reason Bhagavatam up to 9th canto, the Aishwarya Rasas are described. Adbhuta Karma, the Lord's uncomparable activities, what Lord has shown. The one of the activities is how Lord is killing the demons, whatever the powerful personality may be. Now, as a devotee, we are hearing continuously Aishwarya of the Lord and glorifying. And hearing the Aishwarya of the Lord or through the Bhagavatam, contemplating on that, which purifies us. So that is the reason Lord has given, this purification. Otherwise, Lord is not looking for, I have Aishwarya, so others should glorify me. I'll take the enjoyment from this. The Lord is Atmaram. For him, no need of any enjoyment. But Aishwaryas of the Lord is glorified by the conditioned soul, which purifies us. And such purification, now today we want to be a center of attraction, and we want to glorify others by others, and we want to take the credit. And that tendency, because of the purification, that tendency comes down. Personal enjoyment will come down. Then that is the benefit of glorifying the Lord continuously. One is glorifying the Lord, hearing the Bhagavatam and contemplate on the Srimad Bhagavatam and hearing the Krishna's Leela. There's a reason Srila Vyasadeva presented the Bhagavatam up to 9th canto, the wonderful activities of the Lord. And these activities are appreciated by all the people. Demons also. Because demons also have the fighting spirit, power. They are looking for, now they also, even non-believer of the God also appreciate, someone is doing great activities. So, and this is the way understand the Supreme Lord's activity. So our tendency of Aishwarya, Rasa, will become a nil, comes down. So then we are prepared, then able to understand the Supreme, there are sweet rasas. So Aishwarya rasas are not sweet rasas. So Sukadeva Goswami say, and these are Adbhuta activities, the Paramahamsas not take pleasure. The great devotees of the Lord not take pleasure from all these activities. Lord is killed a demon. It's not very pleasurable for the devotees. They will appreciate. But more relishable activities of the Lord is sweet relationship with his own devotees. That is presented in the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. So, one to come to that platform, one should be purified of the Aishwarya Bhava. That all the conditions he was having. So, in devotion service, these are very important because devotion practices mean we all born in such a condition, quality. We need lot of purification to appreciate Krishna's sweet rasas. So continuous hearing and practicing devotional services, particular chanting and doing services, or we get purified. Then we are able to take the real enjoyment. Supreme Lord is the enjoyer, I am not the enjoyer. That's what they are appreciating the Supreme Lord's activity. And we are supporting the laws for his great activities, leelas. Otherwise, the nature, or our constitution position is servant of the Lord. A servant is always supporting the master's activity. But when a conditioned or impure stage, we are also have the tendency of enjoying, and there is no any training like material training. Okay, get how to give up this. This is only the purification process. That's the reason for a devotee, serious devotional practices, chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, doing, following all regulated sadhana very vigorously. Then one day you able to understand the other 5 rasas, which are madhurya rasas, and you'll appreciate. Otherwise, the nature of the every conditioned soul to even enjoy the madhurya rasas, because that tendency is there. Because in this material world, also perverted reflection of the original rasas in this material world is available. But whatever the in conditioned soul try to experience, and all this experience is dukkayonaya evati, and is cause of misery in the material world. Unless one purify, you try to experience those rasas individually, that will bring more and more trouble. Otherwise, you support for the Lord's enjoyment of all these rasas. Then we able to experience the real transcendental rasa. So when doing that, then we'll take more interest or practicing devotion services. Otherwise, the devotion services is not very pleasurable in conditioned life. We're not enjoying. Getting up early morning is not enjoyable. Chanting Hare Krishna is not enjoyable. Sitting in Bhagavatam class is not enjoying. Okay, madam, this is called Vidhi Bhakti. So, I have to do it. Because these are the processes purifies us. So, human life is for tapasya. So, there is a Shreya and Preya. So, devotion practice is Shreya. So, getting up early morning, cold season, sitting in a Bhagavata class, in Mangalarati is not very pleasurable, but hope one day all this trouble will vanish. I may enjoy Krishna's service. Bhakti Yoga is like this. So, otherwise in the beginning in condition, hope only should carry us in devotion practice. Otherwise, there no like, okay, now I'll experience like, okay, I eat some palatable dish, okay, I understood the taste, okay, I have a attraction. In spiritual things, we not have some subject like that, okay, have it, okay, you experience that, okay, now we start. No, it is purification process, gradually keep on experiencing all these things. And that what Shastra informing us. Trust on Sadhu Shastra, Guru. Continue our spiritual practices vigorously. One day will come to the platform without any difficulty. This is happening naturally. That's our natural constitutional position of Jiva. So, these are the examples set, or we are hearing the Bhagavatam, different activities of the Lord. This is also one of the process of purification, hearing. And also hearing the Bhagavatam is not redishable, because philosophy so much. But the Acharya has given us, so word of the Acharyas, penetrating into the soul and purify. So these are the things Acharyas ask us to regularly perform. And that what will reach the destination without doubt. Okay, stop. Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada.